Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. It's Wednesday, that's right, new release day here on the channel. Got a few for you here today, including this one, which somehow I just have had for a while and I just forgot to review a couple months back when it came out. It is the brand new album from a German band who've been around for a little over a decade. The band is called Wucan. The album is called Heretic Tongues. Female-fronted, heavy metal, 70s hard rock, proto-metal, stoner, doom. Yeah, throw all those things into a blender. That's kind of Wucan, right? Let's take a look at the album before we start talking a little bit about it here. Pretty cool artwork on the front. There's the band. All right. Let's see. Like I said, the artwork. There you get a good glimpse at the folks in the band. I will talk about them in just a second. Plenty of pictures of them all throughout. Yes, indeedy, Frances is a lovely lady, I will say. The guys look the part, right? Kind of, they have a similar look to their fellow countryman Cadaver, right? So in the band, we've got Tim George on lead guitar, keys, synths, backing vocals. You got Frances Tobolski. She's on rhythm guitar, theremin, flutes, acoustic guitar, synth, percussion, and backing vocals. Or lead vocals. Philip Knoffel on drums, percussion, background vocals, and Alexander Karlish on bass and backing vocals. So basically you've got Frances, she does all the lead vocals. Everybody else pretty much takes part in the backing vocals. Produced by Wucan and Max Power, mixed by Max Power, mastered by Platland, mastering Fabian Torman. Basic tracks recorded live by Max Power at Studio Wong, Berlin, and the Wucan's rehearsal space, Dresden, October of 2021. Released earlier this year, here in 2022. So, the music of Wucan, you heard flutes in there, right? You heard keyboards, guitars, obviously, female vocals. She kind of sounds like she's got like a Pat Benatar type voice. Pat Benatar early in her career. So if you can imagine Pat Benatar singing in a band that's like a mix of like Jethro Tull, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Atomic Rooster. That's it, man. A little bit of Iron Maiden as well, because there's some Galvin stuff going on here. That's the music of Wucan. Really, really good stuff. You know, it's funny, this band didn't quite hit me early on. I was kind of like, yeah, this is pretty good. The more I listened to it, I put it aside for a while, and then kind of came back to it later on. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm getting this now. Because first of all, she's a terrific singer. She looks great too, obviously. The riffs are really cool on this album, but it's not all, slow, doomy stuff. There's actually some good kind of like maybe Heaven and Hell type Black Sabbath riffing on here. There's definitely some Iron Maiden gallop going on during the kind of like more atmospheric stuff. I hear a little Atomic Rooster, and definitely with some of the bluesy riffs and the flute, you get like Jethro Tull, and even some of the like acoustic passages as well. Kill the King and Don't Break the Oath, two songs that kick off the album. Terrific up-tempo, stonery, doomy hard rockers, man. Definite 70s feel on this stuff. Then you got a couple of songs they sing in their native language, right? The third song, Fette Deutsch, actually might even be my favorite song on the album, and that's the one that's got this kind of like new wave of British heavy metal, Iron Maiden gallop thing kind of going on here. Maybe think like early Satan as well, maybe a little bit of Saxon, not quite. More I hear more like maybe Angel Witch, right? That type of thing. Very, very cool song, very heavy. Then you get the moody Far and Beyond, all right? And you got, like I said, you got flutes mixed in here. You got like nice organ and synthesizers, right? Far and Beyond is a really cool, ominous type of track. It starts off slow and moody, picks up pace, nice and heavy. Far and Beyond, Until We Meet Again, kind of like a part two of that. And then you got the Zwischen Lebe und Sonnen, okay, another German language track, also really good, bluesy, early proto-metal heavy rock. You can hear a little bit like early Deep Purple in that song. And then you got the last track, which is Physical Boundaries, another kind of moody, creepy, atmospheric, slow burner. It's got all the kind of like a little bit of psychedelic elements. Reminds me of like some of like latter period Cadaver, so to speak. Really enjoyable album, and it's varied. There's like from track to track you get different elements going on, different feels and things like that, which I like quite a bit. Her vocals are terrific. The guitar riffs are great. I love the addition of the keyboards, and the flute adds a nice element to it. There's good heavy tracks. There's more atmospheric stuff. It's well produced. It's a cool throwback album. You know, I love this sort of thing. So, yeah, Heretic Tongues by Wucan is my pick of the day, or one of my picks of the day, because you're going to get more. You're going to get new Stradivarius and new Alice Cooper at minimum. You might get a couple new Alice Cooper live album, by the way. That's what I'm talking about there. You might get new Anima Morte. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and crank out a few of them for you here today, but there's lots of new stuff. Lots of new stuff that I've been listening to and checking out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, you know, we got new Stripers come in. Still trying to get to all these Tedeschi Trucks band. You got live stuff from Zappa and Steve Hackett and Vandenplas. We got this Impellitteri collection, new Arthur Brown, new Motorcycle. There's a lot here that I'm trying to digest. So what I don't get to this week, you'll get next week or the week after. So, but for now, Wucan, Heretic Tongues, awesome, cool band, female-fronted stoner rock, doom, 70s proto-metal type of thing, blues rock, all mixed into one. Check it out if you haven't already, and if you have, let us know what you think down below. If you go and listen, come back and say, hey, Pete, this is what I thought of that Wucan album. So thanks for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell. We also have the links to our Ko-Fi page below for channel donations, as well as our merch page for all sorts of great Sea of Tranquility stuff. We got, in fact, I got to get myself a brand new zip hoodie. We got all new zip hoodies now. So if you prefer the zip-up hoodies as opposed to the pullovers, we have all cool styles. The big images on the back, and then on the chest you got the Sea of Tranquility logo. They're very, very cool looking. So if you're looking for something to keep you warm in the wintertime, now you can get one. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you real soon. Please hit that like button too before you leave, and I'll see you here today with more reviews, right? So stay tuned. I am Pete Pardo. Bye-bye.